Most people think busy weeknight meals have to be boring. I'm about to prove that wrong. 6 ingredients and 20 minutes of prep time. That's all you need. Hey there, Chef Lance here. I'm a professional chef and culinary school instructor. What is the biggest lie in home cooking? You have to choose between quick and delicious. That's complete nonsense. Tonight, I'm sharing my secret, the exact chef techniques I use to make restaurant quality dinners in minutes, even on my most exhausting days. This isn't a complicated recipe. No expensive ingredients required. Simple methods that actually work, whether you're feeding picky kids or trying to impress yourself after a brutal work day. By the end of this video, you'll have a completely new approach, one that saves time and actually tastes better. So grab your apron and let's get to cooking. Okay, let's start off with our ingredients. First, we have some bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. And this is my favorite way to buy it, on sale. Next, some chicken stock. Now, if you can't make your own, do your best to find the unsalted variety. Of course, garlic, you can mince your own if you like, but I love these tubes of garlic. Baby spinach and Kalamata olives. Make sure you get the pitted ones, no broken teeth, please. Grape or cherry tomatoes and artichoke hearts. Now, I'm rinsing the chicken. I believe it's good practice to rinse raw proteins. Not all cooks agree with this, but I do. Anytime you handle raw protein, it is super important to clean the surfaces it touched and where juice may have splattered. I use a mixture of dish soap and a small amount of bleach. This makes a handy cleaner and sanitizer. Okay, with your chicken rinsed, let's begin trimming the excess skin from the thighs. Now, don't throw this away. I'll make a video showing you how to turn these chicken skins into a crispy, salty snack. Chicken cracklins. You want to get your chicken skin as dry as possible, so pat with a paper towel. Now, I purchased 2 packages of these thighs on sale, and after opening, I realized that these are very large. So I decided to use half for this dish and save the others for later. Season with salt, paprika, and oregano on both sides and set aside while we turn our attention to the stove. Oops, I forgot to turn on the camera when I placed the chicken in the pan. So I'll recap. I preheated the pan and tested it with the water droplet test. Next, I added my neutral oil, and I don't use seed oil, so today it was my go-to, 0 acre. Once the oil was near smoking, I placed the chicken thighs down away from me to prevent splattering myself with hot oil. And that brings us to what you see here. I promised you 2 chef's techniques to help you blast your way through busy weeknight meals. The first one is pan searing. That golden color we're creating, it's called the Maillard reaction, and it's where all the amazing flavor comes from. People who live by the Mediterranean Sea eat lots of olive oil, lemons, and fresh herbs. And guess what? They're some of the healthiest people in the world. All right, look at that beautiful golden color. Now we flip and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes.
Now we're going to pull the chicken out. If I can get the thing picked up, we're going to put them on a plate and let them rest while we get ready to make the sauce. The chicken does not have to be cooked all the way through at this point, because we're going to braise for another 20-25.
Now let's make a pan sauce for our lemon chicken. I start with some garlic. The pan is a little on the hot side, but I'm a trooper and we'll keep going. See that smoke? Not a good sign. Adding lemon juice, but it's way too hot and has scorched the garlic. No choice now but to start over. In goes the garlic. Just stir it for about 30 seconds until it smells amazing. Now I'm adding lemon zest to the garlic. Lemon zest has much more flavor than does juice. Next, add the chicken broth and bring to a simmer. Add the sauteed chicken thighs back to the pan. Put a lid on to cover and cook for 20-25 minutes. Turn the fire off and add other veggies to the pan, artichoke hearts, and pitted Kalamata olives. Next, add the grape tomatoes and baby spinach. Now, I should have checked the temp before adding the veggies, but hey, better late than never. Our chicken temps out at over 185 degrees Fahrenheit, 85 degrees Celsius. Now remember, chicken dark meat should be cooked higher than chicken breast. Serving temperatures for chicken breast meat should be 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. Chicken leg quarters are almost indestructible, so these can be cooked much higher in temp, up to 190 degrees to 195 degrees Fahrenheit, 88 degrees to 91 degrees Celsius.
Hey, so now I'm going to finish off the dish with some lemon slices as my garnish. And look at all the color in there, the red, the green, the yellow. Got the Maillard reaction, got that beautiful golden brown crust. So this dish is shaping up nicely. All that remains is to let it cool just a minute, and then we'll go to getting this thing plated.
All right, guys, it is my favoriteest time of day. It is tasting time. So let's get this thing plated up. I'm gonna get a little chicken here. Put that right there. You know, if I wasn't so lazy, I could reduce this, make a little sauce out of it, but we're gonna go with what we have. Get some artichoke hearts, and oh, there's those olives. All right. Now we're gonna take a little lemon slice and make a little garnish. And as luck would have it, I've got a couple friends in the house, and they're gonna come help us taste. So Joel and Rose, come on over, and let's give this a taste test.
Oh, wow.
Joel, I'll let you do the honors. Come on in here.
Looks delicious. Nice and crunchy.
They smell good.
So, you know, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I love chicken thighs, but if you guys wanted to substitute chicken breast or even wings or anything, this would go perfectly for any of that.
Looks great.
All right, I'll let you guys do the honors. Rosalind?
Need this a little smaller.
Great flavor.
You know, that lemon really comes out in that. My goodness, that is so delicious.
Excellent, Chuck.
Listen, guys, y'all need to do this one pot wonder for your weeknight. I mean, this was so quick and easy. You can actually set this up on prep day and then do everything in the skillet when you walk in from work. It's really that simple. So thank you for joining me on the Chef Lance Show. And remember this, a day in the kitchen beats a day of working any day. We'll see you next time.